How about that? Snapping a 5-game losing streak against LSU. Boy, neither offense really got going. But in the end, Arkansas made plays down the stretch when it had to. What's the ultimate takeaway here from the Razorback win?
Culture wins. And I'm telling you what Sam Pittman is starting to do there. He's starting to build a culture where these guys believe in tight games, they can win. This is a physical mother tonight. They were knocking each other around really, really good, and it could have went either way. But when you start developing that culture the way you want it, then you see players like KJ Jefferson. We just saw him escape and make a huge play. But the physical way he played the game tonight, right? You can't look at his stats and be overwhelmed because he only threw for 142 and he was a leading rusher for 41 yards. But it was how he played the game. That's the way this entire football team is starting to play the game. They're physical. They believe in each other. Here's the thing. You can tell when Arkansas walks on the field, the players play for each other and the players play for the coaches. It's a complete team culture scenario. That's why they're winning these close games.
And they hung in there. I mean, in the first half, we were talking about LSU's defense and how they shut down Arkansas's running game, which is, tops in the conference. But in the end of the game, in overtime, it was Arkansas's defense getting the interception to seal that win. And so for them, I mean, this is a defense under Barry Odom that's had 21 interceptions in the last 2 seasons. So they are predicated on turning the ball over. That's what they did tonight.
You mentioned it earlier. They don't really panic. They believe they're going to win in close games. After kicking that field goal in the first drive, they went 6 straight possessions where they punted. 4 of those were 3 and out. LSU was bringing pressures. They had negative plays, but they just hung in there. And you mentioned KJ Jefferson, the poise that he showed, the poise that an entire offense showed, found a way to get it done in the end by playing clean football. Yeah. LSU turns it over 3 times. Arkansas, the second lowest turnovers in the conference heading in, didn't turn it over once, and that was the difference.
Talk about clean football. They're outgained by 27, under 300 yards of offense, 3 for 16 on third down, lose the time of possession battle, and still get a win on the road.
And they make plays at the right time. Yeah. You know why? Because they're in position to do it. It doesn't mean they got to play great all game long, and they don't. But at the right time, they're where they're supposed to be, and they make the plays.
Congrats, Hogs. You get the boot back.